Welcome back, everybody. I'm Loomis, and I'm at the controls today.
And I'm Narellon, and I'm watching closely to be impressed by a stunning display of skill and purpose.
Yeah, you better pay attention, because I know you've been struggling. You know, maybe you can learn a few things.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping you're going to show me up and show me the way.
Let's see, we start with beginner rank 6.
I love how we've passed the odd ones and not the even.
Yeah.
Remember, this is for right flow.
We use the sword just as I've learned. Can't remember which was actually in the lesson, so...
It all kind of blurs into one of that dude wailing at us and us, wailing in the air near us and us failing to counter it properly.
Oh. Come on. Do the thing.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, already closer than me though, and only 8 seconds in. You've already got the counter, and that's 60% of the job, I'm sure. Actually being able to counter him, I think, is the hardest part.
Okay. It was a lot too early that time.
Okay. Still promising signs. This is definitely... Step round him there. That's definitely better than I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
That's more like I've been doing.
I mean, at least his sword's, hitting us more often. Why am I not doing the counter?
Maybe you've not committed yourself to see the deed through until the end.
Come on. Do the thing.
Come on. One more, come on. That's just vindictive, isn't it?
He deserved that.
Boosh. I don't know how many times we've seen that failure message.
Yeah.
Swearing, saying I'm it.
Well, we've got a governor's tournament coming up, so I don't want to injure us too much.
No, I think it's worthwhile just sticking with some tests, maybe a lesson.
Yeah.
So we're ready and fresh to get beaten up in the governor's tournament.
That's clearly late stage Soto.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even see his eyes.
Oof. No wonder they can't hit us.
Yeah. The disease basically takes him to a world of grimdark.
I mean, that explains their faces, those downturned mouths.
Yeah.
I say I've had a couple of relatives who would have done it like that. Yes!
Oh! There we go.
Pog!
Feel good about that one.
That's it. You've learned Suriage very well.
I've passed this exam.
Huzzah! One down.
One down.
One down already.
Yeah. I think 6 is probably the hardest of the exams.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. It's the one I struggle with most. Wait, what? Alright.
I'll give 10 a go this time then.
Yeah. Yeah, I see, because, I mean, I did it in the practice. Like, it can't be impossible.
Yeah.
Testing this for Soto again. Terrible disease, terrible.
Yeah.
Highly contagious.
Just need that blood sample. Need you to hold very still and not counter the needle.
Reflexes. I've seen things spook in that idea.
There we go.
Hey! Hyper clap.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Come on, make it through, make it through.
Thinking maybe I'd leave 6. I don't know. I feel like you need the win.
See, is this not that time you really struggled against the dojo leaders? And then I initially lost to them, and then beat them all and won the governor's tournament. Yeah, it was the governor's tournament, right?
Yeah, you had a real sweep going.
Yeah, like, and I lost it first, so maybe this is your turn, this is your moment.
Yeah.
You're going to sweep the exams.
I've got one more to try before the tournament comes up.
That would be very apt if that comes off, wouldn't it? You can do that and then just go straight into it.
Yeah. Beginner rank 6. This test is for right flow. Very keen on health here.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the taking interest in these things. Like, it's not just about learning sword fighting. It's about your general health.
Yeah. Perhaps it's right flow in like your tear ducts or something. You want to know that they've not showed up because that's an early sign of Soto.
That would definitely make sense. I had a test once to see if my tear ducts were working properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put an orange dye in my eyes. It didn't hurt, but it freaked me out all the time. Especially if you look in a mirror and you... Oh, no!
I don't understand why he doesn't counter that. I hit the button.
You did the thing, it didn't do the thing.
I could do the first stage more reliably.
Yeah, then you'd have time to worry about the third stage. That's it!
Am I doing it too slow, too early?
Maybe as soon as it clacks, hit the circle, maybe.
Yeah, one of my rabbits has trouble with her tear duct.
Let's see.
Started leaking milky gunk out of it.
Oof.
Yeah. We've been to the vet with it. It's pretty much sorted. It's
That's good.
like it's not a serious thing. It's just kind of unpleasant for them.
Yeah. I see that.
But yeah, it's because one of our old rabbits, he could only eat a certain kind of food without it upsetting him a lot. So they've both been having that food a lot, and ideally our rabbit wouldn't be eating just that food. So her teeth weren't quite right, and they were pressing on her tear duct a little. So we've changed her diet now, and the vet. She had a very minor operation just to flush the tear duct, so occasionally it builds up a little and we just have to wash her eyes out. Mostly she's okay these days, so yeah.
That's good.
Quite nice.
Hey, bonus tournament. Yeah, that's good then. So it's an irrigation, I think, is that there?
Yeah.
Irrigation and drainage.
Yeah, just a thing to keep an eye on. I mean, the vet warned us that it would probably come back and maybe she'd need an operation like every 2 months or so, but so far we've been good. It's been about 6 months now and she's still clear. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good then. Better than expected outcome.
Yeah, I think the change in diet has helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for hours. Yeah, at least your rabbit doesn't have the thing of being able to look in a mirror and see that your eyes are orange from the dye they've put in and being like, oof.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's there, you know why it is, but it's still really weird to see the white of your eyes dyed orange.
Yeah. I mean, she knows when she's got the milky gunk there, because she's giving me this down look until I wash her away. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
And she sits still and lets me wash it, whereas normally I would stay away from her eyes.
Yeah. It's amazing how animals can kind of appreciate that you're doing something to help them.
Yeah. I mean, the rabbits pick it up quite well because they habitually clean each other, so like being stroked and that sort of thing, it comes sort of naturally to them.
Yeah, that makes sense then, yeah.
And they often do the thing where you're stroking them and they'll turn around and lick your hand because in their view they're just returning the favour.
Yeah. That's lovely. Rabbits are adorable.
Yeah.
Seems weird to think of as like being a pest in Australia, doesn't it? Like causing damage to the local wildlife and stuff.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
Okay.
Soldiers.
Yeah.
And then Ganojo.
Not the most amazing bracket.
No.
Okay. It's all practice. Have we won one of these since the first time? I don't think we have we?
No, we haven't.
Ooh. Hey, our focus has been elsewhere.
Yeah, we've had important things to do. You might have changed second stance for that.
Yeah.
We've got the moves in the second one. I don't think we've got any in the first yet.
Okay.
I think they've all been sent to the... Ooh! Nicely done.
I mean, I blocked him, but I didn't get the counter. That's maybe the one that I need to practice, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's all good practice.
There we go.
Yes!
Got one of them through.
Nice.
I do think the timing is harsher in the lessons.
Yeah, I think so. Which sort of makes sense, you've got to be able to do it under harsh circumstances. You'll find it easier to do it otherwise, but...
Yeah, they expect you to do it just right in the lessons. Here you can just get a hit.
Yeah. It's a bit like, when you're doing your driving test, and you've got to drive to this specific standard.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're actually out on the road, it's like, as long as you're not causing accidents, as long as you're driving safely.
Yeah. And of course, in your driving test, you're horrendously nervous, and they want you to be, because they need to know you can drive under bad conditions.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Push. That's it, now Oster, go on. watch out.
Yeah. Oop.
Nicely done.
Thought I could get in a follow-up while he was off guard.
Oh, watch out.
Oh. Ooh, that's a combo.
Hey,
there we go.
Well done. I said once he starts on that thing, he's lightning and it's tough. Only names left now. Sakyo. If you can beat Genojo, I think you can beat Sakyo.
This is the quarterfinals?
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
And that's it.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. He's brought his A game.
Oh, yeah.
Sit now, Dodge. That's it.
This guy's not holding back. Those shoulder slams, dude.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Pixel health.
Yeah. Get me some space. Oh, I thought I could get in there. I went for an attack and he recovered way too fast.
Yeah. It was all speed from him today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Didn't know how to deal with those shoulder bashes.
No. Get you off guard and then attack.
Yeah. So he looked like the combo had stopped because he brought his sword down. Then each time he'd just go in with the shoulder.
Master swordsman, clearly.
Oh well, we made it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, still good, and you beat Gonojo very handily, so...
Yeah, I don't think we embarrassed ourselves.
No. There's always going to be winners and losers.
Yeah.
We just get ruffle stomped.
I mean, those guys go there expecting to win too, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's bringing their A game. Everyone's doing their best.
Yeah. It's a governors tournament. You can't expect them to hold back. This isn't goofing around in the outdoor tournament.
No, exactly. You're not like trying out techniques, are you?
Yeah. And even there, I mean, what? 5 wins in a row?
Yeah.
Still be a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. Boop. Oh, okay. Still promising sign.
Come on. Do the thing.
If you ever watch like samurai films, there is a lot of them standing facing each other and waiting for that moment.
Yeah.
That opportunity to strike or not.
Come on.
Whoop, steady. There's I'm trying to think what the film's called. It's like 13 Assassins or something.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It's about a dozen samurai and a guy who's possibly a ninja, possibly some kind of trickster spirit. Decided to do a hit on this evil lord. Like, they know it's dishonourable, but like the evil is too great, I think, is the deal.
Yeah.
And there's a lot there of them because they end up. I think they're all separate, like trying to do the parts of the mission or whatever. Which is, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the film. But a lot of that is our heroes standing. It's always in pouring rain, I think, as well. And there's loads of people stood, and they're all just facing them, swords drawn.
Yeah.
And they're all just kind of stood, like staring each other down. And then someone makes a move, and it all kind of kicks off, and then it's back to staring at each other.
Yeah.
All waiting for that strike. So I guess if they swarmed him, they could take him down. But they know that at least a couple of them are going to get killed in the attempt, and nobody wants to be the guy who gets killed.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a pistol with only one shot. Like, nobody's going to rush you because they don't want to be the person who you shoot.
Yeah. Apache 9, 10, 11. Maki Gaeshi 2. Raising sword from left overhead, Uchikata attacks to the man. Aims at the opponent's eyes. Chikata blocks, then attacks the front. Now I will show you how to do it. Watch closely.
Well, you still can. Okay, look at that distance. That was nearly palms together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was real close. Who's that other guy, by the way? Do you ever meet him? I only see him in these... Well, he's a model, clearly, because it says model.
Yeah. I mean, that was a very precise level of, like, 5 o'clock shadow he had. That's the... Yeah, he's got to be a model.
Yeah, definitely. They just bring him in to demonstrate things, because
yeah.
he's aesthetically pleasing. He's actually modelling that kimono. Oh, come on. Oh! Well done.
Okay, not bad. That one was simple enough.
Very promising.
Yeah. Yeah, why not buy one of our school-style kimonos with Edo written on the back to say where you've been?
That guy's just modelling it.
Yeah.
I'll test you whenever you wish, but not now. Not now, though. Like, you've at least got to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. It's getting late.
There's a documentary on that I want to watch.
Documentary about Senta Ook.
Maybe he's a fan of the ukulele, I don't know. Just one of films with George Formby. I don't know, it's a banjolele, really. You don't have to make it out. I know. Senta Ook, eh?
Alright.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Give this one a go. So you need to get right in there for this one.
Nearly touching. And then boop boop. Run out the door. That's it, getting close. That's it. Oh, is he missing again?
Okay.
He's been that guy again.
Well, you gotta be that guy.
Marvel guy doesn't do this. Oh!
What? Moved and then didn't attack? That's a new kind of failure. We've discovered new ways to not do this right.
There we go. Clap. Great. You've learned the ukulele well.
You've passed your music grade 3.
Do you have an opinion on the ukulele?
I mean, I don't want to like it because one of my friends plays it. It's really just a really goofy guitar. It's a guitar for clowns, is what it basically comes down to. It's clown guitar.
Fair enough. I'm not afraid to hold a strong opinion. Give you their own thoughts in the comments. So apparently, if you can play the violin, you can play the ukulele.
Yeah.
Apparently, because they've both got 4 strings, and apparently the tuning is similar or something. I saw a streamer talking about it once. But I play neither. I nominally play the guitar, but I'm out of practice. It wasn't good to start with. So
I play the ocarina a little bit. I'm not great at it either.
remember you want Form 2?
Yeah.
So, do you play the Ocarina of Time?
Yes, actually.
Or do you prefer Majora's Mask? They're both Zelda games, right?
Yes.
That's Zelda, right? With his bow. The series I've never really got into. I mean, most of it's been on hardware I don't have.
Yeah, that was a thing. I've not played most of them because of the Nintendo stuff, and I had Sega then Sony growing up. But I had, everybody had the Game Boys.
Oh, yeah.
So I played a few of the Game Boy ones, and they tended to be very good. Link's Awakening, I think that was the first Game Boy one. And it's probably the best. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
Like, you play it in the UI, the controls, some of that stuff is kind of out of date.
Yeah.
Like one of those things where it repeats text a lot and it really doesn't need to, but the story, the gameplay, the puzzles, just so good.
I've never played that one.
One I'd really recommend.
Someone lent me once to settle a dispute between Asmoth and somebody else at school. One of the Zelda games. And I played it a bit and it was alright. It was fine.
It's a long-running series. There's good ones, there's bad ones, it happens.
Yeah.
Whoop! Do you know which one it was that you played?
I honestly can't remember. It was 15 years ago, I think.
2D or 3D?
Like Pokemon. Pokemon Red or Blue.
Okay, so original Game Boy.
Yeah, I think. Or maybe it was more like Gold or Silver. Maybe it was in colour. It could have been in colour.
Okay, there's a few it could be then.
Yeah, it was in colour, I think. I say 15 years ago, I think it was actually longer. My infamous red Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
That's bright pink. Oh, there we go. That's what you've learned. Oh no. Ah, nice counter. To his counter, to his counter. Oop. Pushed you out with your sword then, didn't he? Boop.
Yeah. Can you remember if there was a main gimmick to the game that you played?
I don't remember one. But I probably didn't get that far.
Yeah.
It was during my GCSE years. I probably didn't, I think at the time I didn't have a lot of chance to play games. It was just at the time I was trying.
Yeah. I've also played Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, which are quite good, and they're fun ones.
Yeah.
In that they're kind of set simultaneously, but each one is a sequel to the other, depending on which one you play first.
Oh, that's cool.
But like,
ooh, out.
When you finish one, you get a code that you can basically use to carry your save file over to the other.
Oh, I love that stuff. That's really good.
So you lose all of your like main gear, your plot items and that, and you've got to collect those fresh because that's the main part of the game.
Yeah.
But in both games, you collect rings that have various magical effects, so you get to keep all of those over and things like that. So
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, if you've got some really fancy ring that you like, you can start the second one using that.
Nice.
Keep your build going.
Yeah. That's really good. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I always think it seems really odd if you play a game that's meant to be like you're playing the same character or whatever. But
Yeah.
you're no longer godlike. You're back to being a beginner. Takio again. Have revenge, maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah, that's a lot of the Zelda games.
Ouch.
Whoop. Yeah, this guy's just too good.
He's really skilled.
Yeah.
He's less gimmicky than some of the others, I think.
But yeah, there's been like 3 or 4 links over the course of the Zelda games. So some of them are sequels to others. Others are like independent, or they're set in a different time period.
Oh,
it's like an official timeline, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is generally the case that you start fresh in each new game.
Where does Lonk fit in?
That's Link's jealous younger brother, who's determined to one day be the champion.
Lonk from Alabama. I only recently came across that because I wondered why the streamer I watched kept referring to the character as Lonk. And I found out why. I immediately loved it. There's a few that they've done like that, haven't they? Where I think it's into people playing it on like Wii or something, where you can name yourself.
Yeah.
Playing like Link or whatever, calling them Lonk, and the one with Mario as well. Mario, I think it was, from New York.
Yeah.
I recently found out, although I've not seen it, there was a bunch of Mario films.
Yeah?
Yeah, with Bob Hoskins as Mario. Which fits, but apparently the film is shocking.
I can imagine. There was a Mario cartoon, not cartoony,
Ooh.
but a live action TV show, and it was something.
I mean, what does he spend most of his time being a plumber, and occasionally gets called out to do something cool?
Yeah.
Why is a plumber saving princesses from giant apes?
A good question.
And she's in another castle. Oh, well, so close.
Well, I believe the very first Mario game, because obviously, you think of the series as starting with Super Mario Bros., but that's actually like the 20th Mario game.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's like Jumpman or something he was originally meant to.
Yeah, I think the first game was released as Jumpman, and then there's been a lot more since then. But I think the very first one was him as a plumber in like one of these one screen games. You've got a couple of platforms in the middle, and then you've got 2 pipes on either side that like enemies pour out of, and you just bop enemies for as long as you can before you get game over.
Yeah.
And then they reuse the character, but he stayed being a plumber.
So assumedly he was doing some plumbing work and then accidentally stumbled across a horde of whatever.
Yeah, I have to assume so.
Like somebody's like, my pipes aren't working properly, and he opens them up and all these creatures come pouring out.
Yeah, and then
like his only defence is to jump on him because he's just a plumber.
Yeah,
he's not a soldier. He's not long.
And then one day, first Donkey Kong game, actually, you play as Mario.
Yeah, you are Jumpman, right?
Yeah.
That's what it calls him.
Donkey Kong's the villain of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, one day Donkey Kong kidnaps a princess, and other people can't rescue her, and Mario's like, Well, I've gotten pretty tough, jumping on all of these monsters. Maybe I'll rescue the princess. And then from then on, he's the princess's protector. When she has trouble with Bowser, he gets in there.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Alright, let's do another lesson. Shikata aims sword at opponent's eyes. Twisting Shikata's sword, he charges in with a thrust.
Oof.
I will show how to do it. Watch closely.
That was a very short description this time, rather. Then he turns left and turns right, and the tip goes up, and the...
I feel like we've been getting shorter ones.
Oh, it's a can as well.
Yeah.
Boop. I like them, they're way better.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to do.
They were always my specialty when I played it myself. Like, focus on Ken.
Mostly a counter guy, but they're a lot easier to do in these exams.
Boop, boop.
Doesn't rely on the other guy hitting us.
Yeah, being able to see where we are. Bow, draw, and attack.
Simple enough.
Yeah, there you go. Just twist the sword out of the way and pop.
Yep.
No gimmicks, straight to the point. I like it. I like it.
It's enough for today.
Beginner rank 12. I'm in a beginner rank 356.
Yeah.
Should be 108. That's a significant number in Japanese culture, right?
Big Buddhist thing. I think there's 108 paths to the Buddha or something like that.
I think that's it, yeah. Because some people were trying to claim, is there something significant about the fact that in I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which you can also see the gameplay through on this channel, it's 109 years that they've been tortured.
Yeah.
That's probably just a big number. Like a big but specific number.
Well, they've walked the 108 paths and now it's their turn to decide where they go.
Yeah. Definitely, if you're not watched it on the channel, I think you should. It was a very fun series.
I really enjoyed that game.
See you, Aswath and Diz, trying to navigate your way through Am's traps. Meanwhile, Harlan Ellison hams it all up as Am.
Yeah.
The supercomputer. Also wrote the game, yeah. Not the code, obviously.
Yeah.
He wrote the story and stuff. Whole premise. Ooh, yes? Hey!
There we go.
There we go.
I need him to stand still for a second.
Let me hit you with this sword.
Yeah. Makikomi, Ken.
Is that someone's name? Makikomi Ken. Like, Ken's his first name, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what he's known as. Like, he's Makikomi, but everyone calls him Ken.
Makes sense. We're quite low inside. Our magic damage is not great.
No, that's probably the problem. That's why we can't do so many of those red flashy ones so much.
Yeah.
Do a little magic damage.
But yeah. I guess we'll call it here. So if you guys are feeling bored while you're waiting for the next episode, why not go check out I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream right here on this YouTube channel. We are failing at gaming.
Definitely should. Bye.
See ya.